Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
That time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastermind.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
It's your man, Mastermind. It's crazy out there. Real quick, the name of this segment is called One Time for Your Mind. One time for your mind is when Mastermind gets to say what's on top of his mind, on top of his head real quick, right? I'm crazy right now because it's hot. Weatherman talking about it ain't going to rain. 100 degrees tomorrow. I've seen 100 plus all over the map. It's too hot to be outside. So if you outside or your friends or you have friends that are outside, and tell them to come inside, watch the takeover. Watch the indie show, All Things Indie, with me and you. You know, beat the heat. Turn the air conditioner on. Let's have ourselves a good time. Welcome to the indie show. So, what we're going to do today, we're going to have ourselves a great time today. I got everybody in my virtual green room. I mean, I got people for days. It's going to have ourselves a good time. So right now, just tell everybody, spread the link, tell them to go to the YouTube page, VBC Life, and they can watch it live. I can give y'all the links after the show if you want to fit around and say, hey, I was on TV. So next segment is called Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Yo, Mastermind.
I got you. I blow it on my phone and everything gets crazy. It's hot. So, hello neighbor, I shout outs and take care of business and whatnot, as we always do around this time. We shout out our platinum viewers, and that's Jay Kells and Heath Gunn. Every episode, they're here, they're participating, and they shared the show with everybody out there in the world, representing the West Coast and the Midwest. I really appreciate their support. You too can be a platinum viewer. You get all the fringe benefits that come with that, such as these shout outs. All you guys do, just watch at least 3 episodes in a row. Share us, comment. Easy as that. Let me say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Pour one out for the father that's no longer here. I know we keep their memory in our hearts. We appreciate that. My dad's no longer here, but shout out to Arthur Lee. Miss you, brother. Let me see. I want to shout out to my lovely daughter, January. You know, she is the reason for the season. She gave me a great handwritten father card. It's those little things that means the most. Like when I found out I was going to have a child, these were the type of things I was looking for. And I don't know, it touched me. And she's a really good artist. Also, big shout out to my wife. She's doing it for the season too. Because without her, Father's Day would not be possible for me. So shout out to the diva. What else did I got? Again, I need to shout out to Facebook land that showed her some love. Last week, she booked her first acting and photo shoot gig, and it was amazing. She did a great job, and I'm proud of her. And like over 160 people took time out of the day just to show love and say congratulations to her. So I'm just proud of her, and I thank y'all for showing love and taking the time to do so. Let me see. Oh, another shout out to a viewer, Ron Battle. He said that he watches a lot of podcasts, but he thinks the indie show is one of the best. Says my background in radio really shows. Big ups, Ron Battle. I appreciate you. And last but not least, congratulations to the Golden State Warriors for winning another championship. I think I called it. I don't know about anybody else, but I said they was going to win because they reminded me of the Atlanta Hawks with that same DNA, and I'm patting myself on the back. I want to show some love to my team representing Texas by way of the West Coast. It's the one and only Kia Renee. Kia. She's probably not showing up because I said Texas. Yeah, there she is.
Now, Mike is on me. Unmute her.
That Texas, the power grid out there.
There we go.
There we go. I was about to blame the power grid out there in Texas. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Mastermind? How was your Father's Day?
I enjoyed my Father's Day. I ate good. It got a Father's Day present. I can't ask for much more. And I slept in. My wife feels bad for sleeping in because she wanted to make me a big old fat country breakfast or something like that. But it was okay. I wasn't tripping. There's always next weekend. Yeah. And that their voice, you don't see the face. It's my homie, my pal, my producer. JS1 is in the building.
Yes, sir. I am here.
Be more, stand up. Speaking of be more, I want to say what's popping tomorrow.
What is popping tomorrow?
You have something unexplained.
It's called Explained. It's a show that I'm going to be doing for people that are trying to learn about how to create media. I'm going to be going through. I have like 50 different platforms that have been created, and so we're just going to explain how the Breakfast Club was created, how it became popular, what makes the show interesting. We're just breaking it down in a technical fashion, unlike as a producer and all of that. Just giving people more education. So I'm using large platforms to explain how people can start their own and make their own things happen.
That's the business. How can they tune in?
Just come right back to this YouTube channel, VVC Life, 8 p.m. tomorrow, and I will be live streaming then. And then on Sunday, we got the Black Nerd Podcast coming back after like 3 years. So it's about to get really busy. And then, of course, the Supply House is going to be coming back ASAP. So yeah, we getting it moving for the summertime, man. Just getting some y'all get that content out there for the peoples.
All right, cool. So while I'm thinking about it, big shout outs to Demi Lorrell. Y'all love y'all some Demi. So in our second chance showdown last week, y'all loved her. She is our current winner. Is she going to win? And who? In our song competition, we shall see. Big shout outs to Demi. And speaking of Demi, look, I want to say something to the people that's in the chat room right now. The chat room is blowing up. In the chat room right now is one of my favorite people. It's Miriam Graham, PR Queen of 2022. Big shout outs. How you doing? So that's her people. Demi is some of her people. So you can thank Miriam for that. Let me see. Somebody likes your hat. Shout out to Heath Gunn. Take me to two. And now they're showing out. My man Ari Meyer, big shout outs to Ari representing Internet Islands. This dude took out time to say, "Hey Arvell, did not see you in a commercial, bruh. Don't even get me started on that. No, that was not. Nope, still not me. Shout out to Jay Kells. He says another week of hashtag the show. I appreciate you, bro. Yes. Black nerds, what I miss? Yes, black nerds, we love them. Oh, dude. And this show is just moving so fast. Got a lot of people tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Spread the word. Miriam says she's ready to come back. Francis Jennings is in the building. What's good? Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Man, everybody is here. So let's get started. I'm happy. I feed off of you guys' energy. Please understand that, all right? Y'all are active in the chat, which gonna make me act a fool and be active over here. I love y'all. I'm gonna get as many of y'all comments on the screen as humanly possible. We're gonna get this show started. What is my next segment, good sir?
Previously on Ready to Die.
It's when we introduce our guests.
Oh, well, all right. There you go. We can do that too.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's up? No, yes, there's a show tonight. I got people texting me talking about is there a show tonight. Y'all need to understand Tuesdays is nothing but the indie show. Nothing else matters unless you're voting. I know people voting in Georgia, so there's that. But I want to introduce to tonight's guest. Tonight's guest is. I know. Look, I'm looking for a bio. I'm not even going to do the bio. We can do the bio later. Look, they still up there. Look at that. Look. So today's guest, she has a book sign. You know how much we love authors. She has a book signing coming this Friday. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more. But we're going to let her explain it herself. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for author and friend of the show, Violette Meier.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, girl.
Hey.
We are good. How you doing, love?
I'm doing fine. I can't complain.
That is what's up. So, all right. Hopefully you've seen the show because if you haven't, oh, you are in for a treat, my dear. The next segment we're about to do is called...
Who the hell do you think you are?
That was on you.
No, I know. I just did it. Something's going on with you. You're not seeing the cards. Everybody else is seeing it, but you.
All right, cool. Elevator pitch. So in elevator pitch, I take this die, I roll it, and you have a certain amount of seconds to pitch yourself to us. So basically, you're going to have anywhere from 10 seconds to 60 seconds to tell everyone about Violette. Be as creative as possible, all right? Some people have done a great job with 10 seconds. Others have dropped the ball when they had 60 seconds. But for you, you have 40 seconds. We rolled a 4. Are you ready, Violette?
I am ready.
Okay. I don't know if she seems that confident, Kia. Is that confidence on her face?
Violet, you turning Violet.
Am I supposed to go now?
Yes, go.
Go.
My name is Violette Meier. I am an author of the paranormal. I write everything supernatural, amazing, fantastic, and eerie. If you want to get out of your world and be welcome into my world, go to violettemeier.com. And I want you to know this is my latest book, Oracle, about a spiritual intuitive on her 101st birthday who sees death creeping at the door. So visit violettemeier.com. I write books that make your heart beat fast.
There's me.
I am impressed. She did it. move on to our next segment. Are y'all ready for the next segment?
Mm-hmm.
New phone, who this?
We call this one New Phone, Who This?
New phone, who this?
Right. Let's go.
All right. And New Phone, Who This? Have 10 rapid fire questions for you. And all you have to do is answer honestly. All right?
Okay.
Everyone loves this. This is one of my favorite ones as well. All right? So we'll keep it easy. First question. Today is the first day of the summer solstice.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite summer activity?
Laying outside in my backyard in the grass, barefoot, and looking at the clouds.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Good one. Good one. All right. Mm-hmm. Number 2, the season premiere of The Chi is this Friday on Showtime. What city deserves its own TV show named after it?
Atlanta.
We already got Atlanta.
Atlanta. I don't know because I love Atlanta. How about New York? I lived in New York at one time.
All right, I'm gonna let that slide because we got New York City Undercover, NYPD. So yeah, New York. All right, it's gonna be you just got props. J. Kell says now that's an elevator pitch. He really enjoyed your elevator pitch.
Good. Now go on the website and make a purchase.
Look at that. Do that. Do that. Super Sip says, ooh, earthy. All right, then, out there in the grass, barefoot. I see you. And what's that? Sharonica Covington says she likes to stay home during the summer. All right, then. Number 3, June is Black Music Month, and the BET Awards airs this Sunday, June 26th on BET. Mm-hmm. What independent artist would you nominate for their Best New Artist Award?
Internet Islands.
Hey, I see you. Very nice. Very nice plug. They're dope. I like him. Mm-hmm. All right, number 4, the hit Marvel movie Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness hits Disney Plus tomorrow.
Okay.
Who's your favorite Marvel character?
Spider-Man, hands down.
Spider-Man? Really? Why? I'm curious.
I love Spider-Man. You know, me and my son binge watched the Spider-Man movies all the way from Tobey Maguire down last Saturday when we started. We couldn't finish it.
You for real with it. I see you.
Oh, I love Spider-Man. I mean, he's the greatest hero because he's quirky and he's weird. He has a real life relatability. He's the underdog that gets superpowers and he's humble. Who doesn't like that guy?
Hey, I can dig it. And Aunt May got fined this last iteration of the movie, so that's what's up. Number 5. If you ran a bookstore or a library, what book would you recommend to a new customer?
Outside of my own books?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that. I'll say both, outside and one of your books.
Well, I will always offer my books first because they are close to my heart and I put a lot into them. But I also love books by Tannery Dew, Milton Davis, Azazia Feeks. It's just so many great indie artists out there. Marcus Hayes, ML Rose. I say go to your independent artists because those are the stories that are raw and imaginative, and you don't have to worry about going through gatekeepers to tell you what to write and how to write. So that's where you'll get the most beautiful and imaginative and uncensored works.
Oh, we better have that conversation tonight. You know we're gonna lean into that. You just opened up the door. All right. Number 6. We're having a game night party at your place, you're hosting it. What 2 games are we definitely playing?
Spades.
Oh,
That's probably just
made JS1 happy.
For sure. That's my thing, baby.
Mm-hmm. So if you play with me, you're gonna always lose. So you gotta be okay with that.
Oh man, and she got the trash. I don't know what's up with space players. It's like they come with ego like crazy. Like I have no clue, but that's what's up. Everybody gotta be a little delusional in their lifetime. So yeah, you can feel the way you need.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that if you play against you, they'll lose, or are you saying that if we're on the same team as you, our team is gonna lose?
I am always on the winner's team, no matter who my partner is.
Oh Lord, there she go. All right, there she go. All right. I thought you were saying something. I was just, she modest. She terrible at spades. Okay. All right. Number 7. How do you prepare your grits? This is the number 1 question that I love asking folks on this show. All right. Cheese, sugar, salt and pepper, or butter?
I don't like grits.
What is going on? This is our first I don't like grits. This is interesting. You don't like grits. How is that even possible?
I don't like grits. I don't like rice. It's like no purpose to eating it. But my husband put butter and cheese on his.
All right, so by default, we good. All right. At least you didn't say sugar.
When I was a little kid, the only way I did eat it was with sugar.
What? See, that's
You good in my book, girl.
Yeah. If you don't
see, that's why you don't eat rice. That's why you don't eat rice today, because of the sugar. You don't put sugar in rice.
Of course you do.
Yeah, you do.
Rice pudding is made with sugar, cream, and rice.
School them.
Yeah.
That's dessert. If I wanted dessert, I would eat dessert for breakfast.
That's a fact. Tell them.
Anyway.
Well, technically, most breakfast is dessert. You got pancakes and syrup, donuts, cinnamon rolls. Why not throw the sugar on the grits?
So she is refusing to be wrong. I see how this is going to go.
Absolutely.
She makes a lot of sense, Mastermind. You got to give it to her.
Wait, she gets props for falling on a sword, on that grit sword. I'm sorry, the sugar grit sword. Let me see. Oh, Ari came to your rescue. Ari came to your rescue. He says that, oh man, the chat is moving. Spades beatdown is highly possible. Okay, then. Sharonica is laughing. He says, rough childhood. And then as you was defending yourself, what's that? Super Syrup says, she has a point. No, she doesn't. She does not. We don't put sugar on grits. We don't put sugar on rice. We leave that craziness in Texas. All right. Oh Lord, Anthony talking about you have a good point. Man, stop it.
You're outnumbered today, man.
Look, I'm moving on to the next question. Hey, look, I'm moving on to the next question. Let me see how well you do with number 8. Is that number 8? Yes. What's your favorite pie? We got pecan, pumpkin, sweet potato, or key lime?
Key lime. I don't like the other 3.
Lime. You say what?
I don't like the other.
Say that again. I'm sorry. You don't like the other 3. No! Oh, and is this why you call Uri a fake Southerner?
Well, he likes that. I say he's a fake Southerner because he don't drink sweet tea and lemonade. But I don't like hot pie. I don't.
Dang, she's putting all your business out there, dog.
I don't like so
hot pie.
Yeah.
Look, dude, it's blowing my mind right now. We got 300 folks tuned in. I'm losing my mind. Can't find my notes. She's talking about sugar grits stopped her from eating grits for the rest of her life and putting people's business out in the street. So Ari decided to put your business in the street. He says that y'all just eat cream of wheat.
I don't
Explain
eat cream
yourself.
Of wheat. He eats cream of wheat. Cream of wheat.
Oh, that's that fake Southerner talking.
I eat oatmeal.
Key lime is, I'm sorry. Oh, it's jumping. Hot pies make the world go round, says Ari. Key lime is the business from Heath. And Anthony Double I Swinger says, no. So I hope he agrees with me about something. And let me say that mango key lime cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. He apparently loves that. And going back to the swinger, he says, what black person don't like sweet potato pie? Check her card.
Exactly.
You just passing. All right, let me see. I got a look. Oh man, I have way too many questions for you. Number 9. Yes. What is your price per gallon breaking point where you say I'm not paying this for gas?
$5. I'm just
that's what I'm talking about. $5.
I'm just gonna sit at home.
Not in Atlanta. Yeah, $5. Number 10. What's your go-to song or music whenever you're in a creative zone you're trying to write?
Prince. Everything Prince.
Hey, okay. All right. Because I like you so much, and we got to keep this show moving. What's the best advice you've ever gotten in relation to writing as a career?
Be yourself. Don't write like anyone else. Find your own voice. It's okay to admire, but never imitate, because the world doesn't need an imitation of someone else. They need you.
I love it. I love it. What are you talking about, Heath? He talking about, are we related? Y'all don't have the same. Y'all don't have the same last name. Unless you stop eating grits because of sugar, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you know we like pumpkin pie occasionally, so.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Yes, Prince is definitely. If you are a fan and you have Sirius XM radio or the app, there's a Prince channel going on for the rest of June. Check it out. It is fantastic. And it's supposed to be a new song. I guess Prince has a new album of unreleased music and hits. So they're playing that as well. And last but not least, Anthony Davis says, I love that advice. Thank you, Anthony. And I love you for tuning in to the Indie Show, All Things Indie. Your people are out and about, and I appreciate that. All right, folks. We are moving on to our next segment. Because congratulations, you did that. You answered those questions expertly. I can't even hate on you. So now, let's play some music with We'll Be the Judge of that.
Court is now in session.
All right, you
it
ready?
Happened. Mastermind didn't see it, but it happened.
Yeah.
I was just. All right, so JS1. So our champion, I want to save our champion for last because I want to see if I can get her. So let's get us started, sir. Who we got first?
You got I Feel It by M for the Movement.
M for the Movement, representing Toronto, Canada. Let's pull up J Vision, Miss Tulip, and Mega Sean.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
What's up? What's up? What's
There they
up?
come.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, everyone.
Nice to be here.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Is that? Oh, we got everybody.
Yep, I'm here. Everyone's here.
There we
We're all
go.
here.
Yes, I see you. Jay Kells is in the chat room. He said, all right, time to turn up the sound and judge some folks. That's what's up. So, in for the movement, welcome to the Indie Show. I'm happy to have you here. So tell us a little bit about yourselves, making that good music all the way in Toronto.
Well, we're a pop rap group out of Toronto. We stand for morals and in family structures and stuff like that. We're here to put the world back to normal, you know what I mean? And we're here to make feel good music.
All right. So how did you guys get together, Miss Tula?
Well, it all started with Megashawn and J Vision. They started with a project together, and Megashawn, well, he's my husband, so he decided that he didn't want to do music without me, so he pulled me into the...
Yep.
And
well, I guess we got to do this interview without her. So, J Vision.
No, what happened? She cut out.
J Vision. As she did. We'll bring her back. But J Vision, finish the thought about you guys getting together and then lead us into this song that you guys are going to premiere on the show.
Well, myself and Megashawn, we've met quite some time ago. We're kind of like in the same crew, but from different segments, from different cities. I was more of like the b-boy breakdancer side, and I was doing production. He was doing beatboxing and rapping and the other thing. And after a while of working together from a distance, we decided, you know what, maybe we should team up and see what we can get going of it, because we had a lot of similar morals and goals in terms of music and what we wanted to do for our careers, and how we felt that we could use our music to make a positive move in our communities. So we kind of got together, and here we are.
Cool. Before y'all introduce y'all song, what is the pop rap scene like in Toronto?
The whole thing is, I don't believe there is really one. It's like Drake has created a pop rap scene in Toronto, but there isn't anything else. That's why we decided to go down this path. We think that we can create a niche in the market.
I can dig it. Well, let's take this time and big ups to Miss Tulip. Y'all introduce y'all song, and everybody, y'all know what to do. After all three songs have played, you're going to vote in real time. All right. So introduce the song. Tell the world what the name of it is, and a little bit, what's the song about.
The song is called "I Feel It Tonight" by M for the Movement. The song is about, just forgetting about all the stress that the world is causing and just go out and have fun and party.
This was really made as a bridge from pandemic to just going back out and just enjoying.
That's what's up. Let's get it.
Ready for the time of your life. Yes. Ready to forget all the stress. Yes. Everything's gonna go right. Left. Tonight's gonna top all night. Fresh. This been what you waiting for. Feel it deep inside your core. Leave it all right on the floor. What you want now, want it more.
Yeah, they coming foot loose. Say what you want, but I got the juice. Just back it up with your big caboose. M for the movement in hot pursuit. Know you like my new outfit. Poppin' tags and keep me fresh. Born with all this swag, I guess. Dance with me just for a bit.
I feel it, I feel it. 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 Ooh, what you gonna do? Dance all night and act a fool. Just let go what you got introduction to my moves. Music, I'm consumed. Like the way I do, don't you? Fly is fly, don't get confused.
Hot sauce, ma, you caught me off guard. Enjoy yourself, don't be so hard. On the good foot, this vibe is large. We've been popping from the start. Oh, green light go. DJ make me lose control. This could make you feel like gold. Feeling it, cause that's the goal.
I feel it, I feel it. 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 Let's start off the night intense. Party hard is common sense. Put some dough and separate. First already came and went. Whoa, we in the zone. Girl, you best not lose your phone. Selfie, pose I. Yeah, I'm feeling it tonight. I feel it, I feel it. 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 I feel it, I feel it tonight.
Oh, snap. I feel it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That was M for the movement. All right. Super Syrup says that was funky. And I can win. Super says JS1 says this is crazy. And Syrup, he says could have made it on Drake's new album for sure. So that's what's up. And the first thing I thought about when I was hearing it, I was just like, okay, I'm getting some real Black Eyed Peas vibes from this. High energy, very happy, bouncy. I was like, okay, I can dig this. And I see you, Miss Phillip. All right, then with the vocals. So we're going around the table. Kia Renee, what you think about that song?
Yes, sir. So when she first came on, I heard a little bit of Nicki Minaj, little starships in there. And just as a listener, I automatically just start thinking of stuff that this reminds me of, a little Kesha. And then when the guys came in, it sounded like a little bit of LMFAO. I don't know if you guys remember that show.
Oh, yeah. I can feel that.
Party Rock. Yeah, so there's definitely a market for that. And with Beyonce coming out with her jam, Drake coming out with his album, that definitely, just opens the door for, what y'all are doing because it's trending again. So I'm glad that y'all are, creating the wave out there along with writing it. It definitely has an international sound. I would be curious to hear what it sounds like with a different mix.
Okay.
Absolutely. Right. But I love it, especially.
I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. We're in some, we're in some funny times right now. Music has been a little bit trappy, a little bit dark. And so hear a lighter, happier sound because we outside, everybody outside right now. It's we
out here.
Thank you. Respect your opinion.
Gun said it got a little Black Eyed Peas feel to it. Thank you so much. Yeah, he said got a little Black Eyed Pea feel to it mixed with that throwback sound. So that's what's up. So our guest of honor, Violet, what you think about that song?
My phone died. Okay, well, I'm done basically, but I'm coming back inside. So let's go inside right
We
now.
can still hear you, baby. Okay, there we go.
I just added you guys
I got
to
it.
my workout playlist on Spotify. I thought the beat was pretty good.
Oh, that's tight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate the opinion.
And all right. So if they want to get this, song, how can they get this song?
The song's on all major platforms: Spotify, YouTube. Titles release usually takes like forever. Like we uploaded the song over a month ago. Like it was a while ago. And it's like up on Spotify right away. Google, Apple, but Title's taking its own time. Deezer just got there. So all major platforms. You can check our mforthemovement.ca and follow us there as well.
That's what's up. Well, good luck. You are our first competitor. And as soon as this show is over, just have everyone vote. We're going to post the link up as soon as this segment is over after our third competitor. So thank y'all so much. And hopefully we get to see y'all next week if you win. All right?
All right. Thank you.
Peace. All right. So our next competitor. Look, everybody loved the kids. Everybody loved the kids. And for the first time on the indie show, we have some youngsters competing. And from what I hear, they are super deep, like Wu-Tang deep. Let me see real quick before I introduce some chat room blowing up. Francis Jennings says, perfect timing for this piece of craft. The music is electrifying and gleeful. Hey, I like that. All right. So, thank you for that. Put your hands together for members of the group 3GG. We got T-Money and Money Mar in the building. And we got anybody else? Nope. Yeah, we got Chris. Hey, young man, how we doing today?
Good.
Welcome to the Indie Show. So while we got you, tell us a bit about yourself and then tell us about the song.
So I'm Shamar. I'm 12 years old. And what I like about our song is what we influence to do about on the other kids and follow what our dreams are about their rap careers. I'm Tyron, and what I like about our song is it's not about negativity how the other songs these days are. It's more about I don't know how to explain it, but it's better for it gives a better influence on what kids should do.
I got you. All right, Chris, what you got to say?
And what I like about my name is Chris, and what I like about our song is that I got so many parts in it. And that I'm just so glad to be in this.
Is this your first interview?
Yes.
All right. Okay, then. Good. See, look, this is great training wheels for you because just keep your head up, take a deep breath, and then when someone just asks you a question, because it's all about, you have to do this. Doing these interviews are not easy, so you need practice. So consider this your training wheels, all right? We all family here. We love you guys. We are proud of you. Look, we got people in the chat room. We got Jay Kales. He says, y'all better bring it. The children are the future. And then we got Miriam. She says, love this. Come on, young kings. So you got support. So your parents proud of you guys for going into music?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that said, introduce us. Tell us the name of this video we about to watch.
Brothers.
It's called My Brothers by 3GG.
Y'all heard it. My Brothers by 3GG. Let's go.
Yeah, me and my brothers here now. Yeah, y'all looking scared now. West side, baby, we don't stand down. So when you in my way, man. Come step into these trenches, it's vicious. Got your mama yelling off her lipstick. Big dog, they should've put us on Netflix. But we gon' blow up the spot. Boom, tick, tick. You wasn't with me, now I was shooting in the gym. Mommy didn't raise no simp. Gotta get that bag up for my brothers in them. And if you looking for the beast, I'm him. I lost my pops to these streets. I took a different route, so respect what I'm talking about. I grabbed the ball, I could've picked up the stick. But I gotta do for 9, 3, 7, 06. You can't catch me, I'm too fast. Get the ball, do the dash. Cut him down when I'm in class. So my mom might be mom. And now they all my team, so I can keep yelling out 3GG.
It's just me and my brothers. I'ma do it big with my brothers. I'ma ride it in with my brothers. It's just me and my brother. All these dudes is my brothers. I'm acting fool with my brothers. Gotta stay true to my brothers. It's just me and my.
Started from the bottom, now we number one. What? It's free smoke over here, bruh. Got your girl clicking on my pics, now she not in my type, so stop acting weird, bruh. Gotta run it up with these grades, with the what? So you know I ain't playing. Go to college, get that bag, so you know I ain't playing. Gotta help my family out the hood, no section 8.
You my booty, ain't my daddy, my big on me. Tryna get this green, guacamole, and I bet we get the trophy. It's just me and my brothers. I'ma do it big with my brothers. I'ma run it in with my brothers. It's just me and my brother. All these dudes is my brothers. I'm acting fool with my brothers. Gotta stay true to my brothers. It's just me and my brother. Joe, that's my brother. Money more, that's my brother. D-Rock, that's my brother. Lil Earl, that's my brother. North York, that's my brother. Mirror Money, Lil Wood, that's my brother. Den, Lil Benny, that's my brother. Peanut, Lil Mikey, that's my brother.
Hey.
That was so good. That was so good. Astamine, hello.
Thank you.
You still with us, Mastermind?
Yes,
I don't
I
know.
am. Young men, I'm proud of you guys. I'm gonna start with Violet. What did you think about 3GG? Because they came deep. I mean, they out there in these internet streets showing love.
I liked them a lot. I think it was a bop. I liked it. I love the video. It was humorous. They got skills. They
Ooh,
look
y'all got
good.
the bop.
I like them.
Nice. Let me see. Miriam says, yes, Kings.
Right. I don't know what is going on. Hey,
I don't know. Mastermind sound dropped off.
Yeah, it's like he almost in a whole different section of the show by itself.
Okay, well, I'll take it from here. So look, that was absolutely amazing. I didn't expect that because it's like y'all are so young and the video has so much quality to it. Y'all was up there flowing, y'all was spitting. I saw some very powerful images. Shout out to whoever directed that video because y'all really promoted some brotherly love, some positivity, getting good grades. And so now I see what y'all are talking about as far as the influence and everything. So great job, young men, for setting the example for your friends and everybody else. Do y'all play any sports?
Yes. Football.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, okay. I
play
can
basketball.
definitely see that. I can. Chris, how old are you?
11 turning 12.
Wow, wow. So this is really big because y'all are talking about stuff that adults try to talk to other adults about and they can't get through to them. Y'all had a very clear message. I loved it. The song was a hit. The video was a hit. Y'all don't look like this is your first video. Y'all look like y'all been doing this. So good job.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna jump in. I'm just gonna say, look, I love the video. Two major points that made me laugh really hard, like when the little dude was on the table rapping around, and the kids was around him, and somebody hit him in the face. Well, I don't know what they hit him in the face with. It made me laugh so hard. And then when they was dragging him out by his book bag, oh my god, classic. But I really enjoyed the visuals. I thought the visuals was dope. Like I seen everybody together. You know what I mean? Everybody having their own verses and stuff like that. I like the song, man. I really think y'all did a smash up job. Yo, kudos to y'all, man. Keep making music, man. I'm close to being a fan today. I'm real close. I need one more hot record so I can just go ahead and buy into the 3G movement. But let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
Mastermind, you back?
I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? All right.
We can hear you.
All right. Look, I appreciate that, man. The chat room is going crazy. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at that. Latoya Judge, like, okay. Ari loving it. LaCandice Judge says, proud of you, boys. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff on here. But good job, says Kia Butler. All these people showing y'all love. Y'all got a movement going on. And keep your heads up. Keep doing the good work. If y'all win, y'all next week. So fingers crossed. You just hopefully your squad votes more than the other squad. We shall see. But we're about to move on to our third competitor. All right.
Yes, go tell everybody, tell all your friends, tell everybody, your family, tell them to go vote for you so you can be back.
Okay.
Yeah, but they got to be watching so they can see what the link is. All right. And like JKL says, if someone doesn't like this, they are a straight hater. That's coming from our platinum viewer right there. All right. So I am very happy to report that our current winner, Demi Lorrell, is in the building. And you know, we've been wanting to chat with her a minute. So JS1, let's bring the lovely lady and our current winner to the show.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome to the Indie Show. How you doing, love? It's all about you, Demi.
Yeah, she can't hear us.
Yeah.
It's on her side. I can't even unmute her. It's.
Well, I know she's trying to get her mute together. We finally see her. All right. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play her video and come back and interview her. Sounds like a plan?
Sounds like a plan. Yep. We're gonna get that thing on there. And hold on 30 seconds, or less than 30. Boom and boom. Let's do it.
And then after that, we're gonna talk to Violet. I'm looking forward to this interview.
Y'all ready? Yeah. Demi, you know Chris gonna be here, right? Girl, you know, my cousin's dumb. Yeah, but do he even like me? Yes. But you know how boys are. Always gotta play it tough. Always. I see he be looking at you. You was real. Don't even play like that. You'll see.
Ready to shoot.
So ready. I'm yours in your mind. Let's go out and let's have a good time. I'm yours in your mind. Let's go out and let's have a good time. 'Cause baby, I don't want this night to be over already. 'Cause we're too young to just be too steady. I don't wanna kill the vibe. You can slow down, it's alright, 'cause I'm ready. So ready. Baby, I don't wanna be a late night call. Can't hide these feelings, I tell it all. Hope you're not afraid to show it. Nah, baby, I know you'll take my fall. I'll be the one to show you real love. What I love about you, all the above. And you know that I love when you call me. Yeah, so baby, I don't want this night to be over already. 'Cause we're too young to just be too steady. I don't wanna kill the vibe. You can slow down, it's alright, 'cause I'm ready. So ready. I can be anywhere I wanna be. Forget about the problems and run free. Did you see the spotlights on me? I'ma shine wherever I'm gonna be. Ride around downtown with the top open. Say the words, I'ma put you back in focus. If you wanna go, you better keep up. This ain't for the baby, I love. It's right to be over already. 'Cause we're too young to just be too steady. I don't wanna kill the vibe. You can slow down, it's alright, 'cause I'm ready. So ready.
Better know I'm ready, your alarm clock. When I really heard your voice, yeah, my heart stopped. Don't look at me, I know you don't believe me. No, I never tell you my love was easy. No, I never tell you my love is cheesy. Knowing me, I post it like graffiti. All I ask is you to never just leave me. And I'm here for you and never.
Baby, I don't want this night to be over already. 'Cause we're too young to just be too steady. I don't wanna kill the vibe. You can slow down, it's alright, 'cause I'm ready. So ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. Baby, I don't want this night to be over already. 'Cause we're too young to just be too steady. I don't wanna kill the vibe. You can slow down, it's alright, 'cause I'm ready. I'm ready, so ready, so ready.
That's what's up. Look, one of the comments in the chat room comes from Anthony Davis. He says, I could hear this song on the radio. She killed it. Speaking of killing it, here we go. One more time. Demi Lorrell.
Right here.
So close. Oh, you can't hear us? Well, we definitely you have your stuff muted, love. Hopefully you can hear some of the comments people said about you. So I can tell she's freaking out right now. Look, so Ari is in the chat room saying, love this, well written and arranged. All right, so while she's trying to get herself unmuted, JS1, can you tell them how they can vote for their top three of their favorite song?
Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now we need y'all to go to a vote. vote.theindieshow.co. I repeat that again. You want to go to vote.indieshow.co right now and then vote immediately for your favorite record. You know what I'm saying? By doing so, if you can vote before the end of the show, the voting closes at the end of the show. So you do not wait. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a little while and think about it. Choose one now. Vote. Pass that link around. Send it to your friends. If you're an artist that you're trying to promote, send it to all of the friends and the artists that have everybody vote and tell them to lock in to the Indie Show. Let's go.
All right. Did we lose Demi? All right. So JKL says, so dude in the black gave you a ride and rapped on the song, but you left with the other guy? Scandalous. LMAO. Just kidding. Good song. And that had Ari laughing. So, man, that's it. Vote.theindieshow.co. As easy as that. That's all you got to do. So, with that said, I want to talk to Violet. It is time for our 101.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
So, how you doing, my dear?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Pretty darn good. What I want to do is let's first start off talking about the book release party that's happening this Thursday. So tell everybody all about it and when they need to get there and everything so we can pack the place.
Well, if you are in the Atlanta area, it will be in Midtown at Cat's Cafe on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Cat's Cafe is located at 790 Piedmont Avenue in Atlanta. In Midtown, I'll be there promoting my latest novel that was released this month called Oracles. But all my other books will be there also. So pick up 1, 2, or 10. I know you'll enjoy them all, but I hope to see you there. Cat's Cafe is a great place. After the signing is over, you can stick around. It has an open bar, live music. It's just a vibe. I love the place. Kat's been there for a long time. Yeah.
So let's get into it. So why writing? Was it a calling for you to start writing?
Well, I mean, that's just something I've always loved to do. Poetry is my first love. I've been writing poems since I was like 12 years old. But I think storytelling was installed in me by my great-grandmother. She used to tell the most fascinating tales. She was born in 1892. So the things that she would say she had seen, and she had like a million ghost stories and stories of mermaids and freak shows and all of this stuff. So she was more interesting than TV was when I was a little kid. Wow. So I think she instilled in me the love of stories.
1892, she's seen some things.
Mm-hmm. She died when I was 9 years old. She died in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was almost 100. She saw a lot of things.
She lived a full life.
Mm-hmm.
And so those stories that she told put you on the path of, so the stuff that you write is mainly about the stuff that you learned from your grandma?
Well, the stuff that I write is mainly supernatural.
Uh-huh.
And my grandmother told a lot of supernatural stories.
Yeah.
And I've always been fascinated with the spiritual realm, everything from religion to ghosts. I like everything that's in that realm. And I think she sparked that in me.
Now, I see in your bio that you have a major in divinity?
A master's of divinity, yes.
A master, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Let me get it right. So with what you've gotten from from your grandma, and then with the master's work you've done, how does that all go together? How does that that master's feed into your writing style?
I am a lover of religion and God and spirituality, and I'm a sci-fi fantasy writer. So people don't understand that religion is a part of the supernatural realm, so it blends into fantasy very easily. So you can build different world structures, belief systems. And being Black in the South, I don't know anybody who's not from the country who hadn't seen a ghost, or, you know, talking about the boo hags of South Carolina and haints and all type of stuff you grow up hearing old people talking about. And the Masters of Divinity, you can't get any more supernatural than God. So like my Angel Crush series has to do with an angel who comes down to Atlanta and tries to recreate the Nephilim with the woman here. So that's like a 3-book series. And, you know, when the fallen angels fell in love with women. So that's a part of like Genesis and the Book of Jubilees and Enoch. So having a master's in divinity, and I specialize in Hebrew Bible and New Testament. I love antiquity and old writings, and of course that spins out to my library. I think I own every religion, spirituality book there is.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna stay on that path. I got a question from the audience. He's gone as, have you ever had any supernatural experiences?
Absolutely.
Do tell. Inquiring minds want to know.
I can remember when I was 8 years old at my great-grandmother's house. She lived in East Atlanta, and those old houses had like grates on the floor, like the vents, they blew up like that.
Yeah.
So I used to like to stand over her vent and let it blow my nightgown up. And
Marilyn Monroe style.
So when I looked in it, I was like 8, and I looked in her living room early one morning. I was standing over a vent, and it was just a little boy standing in there. And I thought it was like really strange, and I had never seen a person like that before. He had on a yarmulke and traditional clothes. And I was like, you know, I was just looking, and he just stood there and looked at me. He just stood there for a long time. And like I did the thing and came back, and he was just there. And then he just disappeared. And
so you had a little Jewish boy in your house just staring.
Mm-hmm. I remember it. He was very dark and like golden, dark skin. Very ethnic. It was just, I had never seen a person like that before, so I know I wasn't asleep. I had been walking around, and he stood there long enough for me to really see him. And that's
how did that make you? Were you afraid? Were you calm?
I was confused. It's just weird. You just, because at first I didn't realize it was a ghost. I was just like, why is that boy in the living room?
Wow.
And it wasn't until he disappeared that I was like,
yeah. And so what happened after? Did you tell your grandma? Did you tell anybody? When you told them, did they believe you?
No, they don't ever believe kids. They just say, go sit down somewhere.
Did you try to research the area or to see if that kid was somebody on Ancestry or something?
I mean, I was 8, so no.
No, I'm talking about now. I mean, because it seems like you still recollect and remember everything that you saw.
Yeah, I never even thought to do that.
That's a story. That's a
nonfiction.
That's a nonfiction book right there.
I know. Like, what if I find a picture? That'll be real creepy.
If you found that picture, man, I want to read that book right there.
But you know about a picture about a supernatural experience? My little brother used to have this recurrent nightmare that these 2 men were chasing him. And like a while later, we found some pictures in my great-grandmother's attic, and he was so scared. And he was like, those are those guys. That was her father and her grandfather who had been dead like almost 100 years before then.
And they popped up in the house?
No, he had been dreaming about it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
So life is very peculiar.
Yeah. the fact you're just so calm about it and everything, and just like, hey, it is what it is. That is that because of your upbringing that this is just like life. This is Tuesday, so I'm used to this.
I don't think you'll ever get used to seeing something out of the ordinary ever. And even though I have had experiences, I don't ever want to experience. Like, I don't want no ghosts in my house. I don't want to go to the bathroom and see something in my shower. No one wants to see that type of stuff. I would hope.
I definitely don't want to see it.
I always say people who want to see that on TV, I believe they're fake. Because I think if you ever really see something, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, I can't imagine just waking up in the middle of the night at the foot of my bed, some little white boy just like, oh, no, it's not happening. So, before we shift gears, Anthony Davis says, what is your favorite book out of your collection and why? Oh, she's grabbing the book, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my favorite book out of my collection, and it's called Rua the Immortal. And I love this book because it directly ties my love of antiquity. This is about a first century Hebrew woman. It's written at the time of Christ, and she becomes immortal, and so does her sister. It is an adventure between these girls going through ancient Israel. And I really loved it because I had to research that land and the Roman Empire and the culture and Africa. And it just embodied what I love about antiquity. And it's important to know that these are stories of people of color because that was a region of color. And I think sometimes we look at so much TV and we so used to seeing Jesus look like Kid Rock. It's not real. So I think in order to have those images and actually put research behind it and then make it a cool supernatural story to even have a vampire in the book. So
that's what's up. All right, one more question because I want to play mastermind games with you and then come back and ask you a few more questions. All right. And Anthony Davis says, ooh, sounds very good. It does, doesn't it? So we're going to let y'all know how you can get these books, all right? Self-publishing. Do you self-publish?
I do. I own my own publishing company called Viore Publishing.
Oh, so it's just one-stop shopping with you. So you write them and produce them.
Yes.
So how was that? So what is that like when you were deciding to write? When you decided to write, did you go looking for a publisher? Did you decide that you want to do it on your own? Or did you create it first, to create the publishing company first?
Well, my first book was published under a publisher, a small press, and I was grateful for the opportunity and all, but when you sell a certain amount of books and you don't make any money from it, for me, I was just, it was kind of disheartening. So I think I'm relatively smart and I could do a lot of things myself. So I researched it and found out how to publish myself, and I got my rights back. And I decided I'm going to own my own art and my own work and cut out the middleman. And let me tell you something, selling 10 books through somebody else versus selling 10 books on your own, that profit margin looks real different.
Yeah, I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we sitting here talking with the one and only Violette Meier. She just told y'all earlier about Rua the Immortal, but she is here today to talk about her new book, Oracles. This Thursday, book release party at Cats in Atlanta, Cats Cafe. What I want to do right now is have a little fun. I want to play a game. This segment is called Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin!
Ready to go, Mastermind.
In Mastermind Games, we have a lot of fun. I like to base my episodes and my games around my guests. So today's game is called Calling an Audible, which is kind of cool because We have someone in the chat that wants to know when are we going to get an Audible book. All right. So before you answer that, this is basically taboo. All right.
Okay.
I have 10 books. I'm going to give you clues. All right. We have 1 minute for you to guess the 10 clues. All right. So if you get more than 50%, you good in my book. All right.
Okay.
The more you get right, the better you are. Are you ready?
I'm
I'm gonna
ready.
give you clues. You got to guess the book, and we're gonna have a 1 minute timer.
Are you gonna tell me the category?
Books, all type of popular books. I'm gonna say that popular books, nothing that you may not have heard of. All right.
Okay.
All right. JS1, can I get a 1 minute timer, please? And let me know when I should go.
Good question. Hold on.
Audience, y'all gonna have to help me out.
You hear that, audience? They can definitely help you out. Woo! I'm nervous. I don't usually do this. All right.
You ready?
Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do that. 10. Woo! All right, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Jesus and them, Matthew, Mark, Luke is in this book.
The Bible.
There we go. Celie and Mr.
Color Purple.
There we go. You can't see this dude because he is
Invisible Man.
There we go. I need to get this big old whale.
A Moby Dick.
There we go. It's a kid's book, and they want you to eat sliced pigs and some old scrambled
green eggs and ham.
There we go. This insect was used to write stuff in the barn using stuff that came out of her butt.
Charlotte's Web.
There we go. Opposite of big men. I'll take that one. Yes. Let me see how many we got right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 in a minute. That's a passing grade. Congratulations. I skipped Harry Potter. I didn't know what I was going to do. I skipped Harry Potter and To Kill a Mockingbird. I was just like, hey, I don't know how I'm going to give that clue and not waste too much time. So, wait. Kia is in the chat room. This chick said, not Jesus, Nim. Yes. I had to get it out real quick. So, we're going to finish up our conversation. Yes, get your laugh on, Anthony. We're going to finish up this conversation with the one and only Violette Meier. Like I said, Oracle, it is out. The book release is this Thursday. So book a flight to Atlanta. Let's pack Cat's Cafe and buy up all the books. We talking about
all of them
out. All right? Because remember, that profit margin is very nice when you publish it yourself. So Anthony says he liked the fact that you doing it on your own is like an independent recording artist. That is very smart. So are we ever getting your books on Audible? And I want to also add TV, movies, or cartoons. Is that
I would love to do all of that. I am going to try to do an Audible this year. I was going to get somebody else to do it, but a good friend of mine said that I should do it. And by the way, Anthony Davis is an amazing independent recording artist.
So Anthony, you need to submit your music. Go to theindieshow.co. We have an artist submission page. I'm just saying. Yeah. After the show is over. But continue. Nice shout out though.
Yeah. And look, I forgot the question that quick.
Audibles, comics, comic books, movies.
I would like to do Audible. I know myself, I would like to do Audible this year, but I would love my books to be made into movies. It would be blockbusters because I write fantastic things and people love the supernatural, and
That is true.
they
There's
do.
definitely a lane for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is the time Black Panther opened it up really for Black speculative fiction because it proves that people want to see us and we pull in money. Because for a long time, I can remember when my first novel, when I was shopping it out, my first novel is a science fantasy. And I can remember agents writing me back saying, I don't know what to do with this. It's very good, but I don't know how to promote a Black person writing fantasy. And I was like, what do you mean?
Wow.
Just promote it. And I can remember when I finally got it published by a small press, I went into a bookstore for a book signing. But before they knew who I was, they had my stuff in the fantasy section. But after I introduced myself, they took all my books and moved it to the Black section.
Wow.
So for people of color and marginalized people, this is the time that doors are opening, especially with platforms like Netflix. So if you are a musician or a movie maker, this is your time to really get it out there, especially independent artists.
Oh yeah, because content is king. It's so many streaming and little sites all around the internet. Like everybody is looking for something. So own your stuff, and that way you get more of the pie rather than somebody else doing it, because they're gonna want your stuff. And because the first thing I start thinking about, is so many movies being made here in Atlanta. Would you even consider one of your books being done independently?
I would be open to any movie maker. The only thing I have to say is that when I write supernatural and some of it is horror, you got to be kind of good when you do a horror movie, because horror movies can go bad real fast.
Real bad, yeah.
Real fast.
It would be funny. It's like instead of it being scary, it's just like, okay, this is camp. Yeah,
it's just bad. And I like camp horrors if it's campy on purpose. But it's nothing worse than something that's trying to be a sincere horror movie you like.
No. I can dig it.
Glue on the side of their face and the prosthetic falling off.
Look, whenever you start recording, if you need a male voice, I got you. We can do this. This will be a whole lot of fun. Understand that. All right, so let's go back to the independent authors. You started listing out a bunch of names. So let's go back on that really quick. And is the independent author scene here in Atlanta a tight-knit community, or worldwide or nationwide? Is it a tight-knit community?
I think it is. Well, especially in Atlanta. I'm a member of a group called Atlanta Futurism. And it's just Black science fiction, fantasy, paranormal writers, and comic book artists and filmmakers. They are awesome. They're awesome. And I think they're very supportive of your work and your vision, and likewise. So I think it's a tight it's a tight knit community. We want to see each other win.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Real quick, Anthony goes back to say, we were talking about the movie. Yes, check the director's work. I have acted in some bad quality movies. Here. I understand it, man. I understand. He says, I am here for them to be movies. He wants your books to be movies. ATL is the place to make that happen. So true, so true. So as we wrapping up, talking to Violette Meier, she got her new book, Oracle. So one more time, tell people what the name or what the book is about, and how can they purchase these books in the event they can't make it to Cat's Cafe on Thursday.
You would love Oracles. Oracles is about a woman on her 101st birthday. She's recounting her life telling her children about the supernatural experiences she has had. In the meantime, a shadowy figure is lurking in her house. And it is a great book. You can find it at violettemeier.com. You can also find all my books on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and most places where books are sold. I would love to see you guys come out at Cat's Cafe. It is just 2 great hours. It is Cat's Cafe, 970 Piedmont Avenue. It's in Midtown Atlanta. And she said, doesn't have nightmares after watching scary movies. I don't have any nightmares. I find scary movies hilarious most of the time. But yeah, find me at violettemeier.com. You can find me on social media under my name, Violette Meier. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all of those good things. So pick them up. Happy reading. I guarantee that you will love it.
Man, I thank you so much, Violet. You are awesome. I wish you continued success.
Thank
The
you.
energy that you give off is beautiful. It just draws people in. And I really want everyone to check out your new book and to patiently wait for the Audible that's going to pop off. With that said, we're going to our last segment, and we call this last segment The Last Word. And in the last word, we just kick our final shouts, say whatever it is you want to say before we get out of here. And Violet, it's on you. Let you go first.
I want to shout out to you for thinking of me, for bringing me on your show. It has been a fun time and a privilege. I want to shout out to Anthony and all my supporters who logged in to say hello and to, be a part of the conversation. And I hope you guys check me out at violettemeier.com. Find me on Amazon, buy me on Kindle. And, just let's support each other and email me on Facebook. I will answer back because I like to support your projects too, because I think we have enough room for all of us to win.
Everybody can eat.
Yeah.
Kia Renee, what you got to say?
I love Violet's personality. She's just really bright. And it's so ironic because she writes all this eerie stuff.
It's a paradox, right?
I guess you gotta be a happy person to get through that. Shout out to all the talent that came on, all the young talent, because everyone was young, and that is just really great to watch. And then we had some groups sticking together, a good variety, a great variety. Everybody was very positive. Because in the past we've heard a lot of shoot 'em up, bang bangs, and whatever else is going on. So it's nice to really just see all these Black people doing wonderful things. So I appreciate that. Shout out to the Indie Show and all of Black fathers out there and all the Black men who want to be fathers. We love you and we need you.
Yo, because he is still here. Mega Sean from M for the Movement is still in the building. I appreciate you representing, Sean. If you're there, kick your last shouts, man.
His mic ain't it's no mic, sir. I cannot hear you.
Oh, so close. Nope. So something happened. So while I'll keep him on while we try to figure that out. Again, let's vote, people. Vote is vote.theindieshow.co. Again, vote.theindieshow.co. At 10 o'clock, I'm shutting it down. So we had a lot of people tune in, so I hope we get a lot of votes. We're going to see who is going to be the winner. Say what? Hey, my man. Can we hear you? So close. So I wanted to. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Kick your shout.
Oh, you can hear him? Mastermind, you can hear
somebody's voice. I heard somebody's voice, but not anymore. Anyway, look, let me see if I can get
Can you hear me?
Vision. Can you hear me?
How's it going? Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you. All right. So
Okay.
on behalf of your group, kick your shouts before we get out of here.
Well, I shout out DJ Mastermind. Thank you for having us on your show. Shout out to everyone who supports them for the movement. It was actually a very fun show. Great show. I like the other competitors. It was I wish we would have known ahead of time that it was videos, because we actually have videos as well, but it is what it is. And yeah, just shout out to Megashawn, Miss Tulip, and I apologize that we couldn't make it for the whole interview.
No, it's all good. So fingers crossed. And if you guys win, we'll see you guys next week. So they have until 10 o'clock to get the votes in.
All right.
Appreciate you guys.
And thanks. That was great insight on hearing about your book writing and stuff, storytelling. I myself am a cinematographer, so I'm all about the storytelling. That's actually what I do with my production as well.
When you're in the Atlanta area, I know you're in Canada.
Yeah. All right. Turn some of your books into movies.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking. That's what the indie show is all about. Hey, I appreciate y'all so much. Hopefully we see y'all next week.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right. JS1, what you got?
Shout out everybody that seems to have just dropped out all at the same time. So shout out everybody. Yo, it was a jam-packed show. The listeners off the chain, tons of listeners. I'm so happy about that. Thank you everybody for supporting. Thank you all the artists that submitted. Thank you, Mastermind, for putting on a dope show. We just got to get you some better
for the production, my brother. Hey, before we go, can you play the video that tells people how they can submit to be on the show?
Yes, sir. It will be my pleasure.
Attention, all indie artists. Do you have music that you think is fire and the world should hear it? Are you harder than Dylon, and Dylon? If at any point you said yes, or even thought about saying yes, stop what you're doing, unless you're listening to the Indie Show. And sign up for the Indie Show's most popular segment. We'll be the judge of that. Like going to DeVry, it's easy. Simply go to theindieshow.co, choose the Artist Submission tab, and submit your MP3 or YouTube link. Once you fill out all the info, you're in. Like I said, it's easy. You'll be going up against 2 other worthy challengers, so send us your best. Each week, 3 artists go head-to-head with their music. The live audience votes for their favorite song in real time. If you win 3 weeks in a row, you are next. We'll be the judge of that champion. And your grand prize is your very own episode and full interview. You'll join elite status with our first 2 champions, Unica Moore and Lethal. You have what it takes to be number 1. Sign up at theindieshow.co today and find out. That's it. I love you guys. Next week is our season finale, so you know we're going to do it big. We're going to see who is our current will be the judge of that champion. And speaking of will be the judge of that champions, Kiana Jordan, our 3rd champion. Her episode is next week. It's going down. We'll have a lot of fun. She has behind the scenes. She has a new video coming out. She's going to give us behind the scenes footage. We'll have ourselves a great time. If you were here and you enjoyed yourself this week, please come back next week. We love the energy. I just thank each and every one of y'all for coming through. Y'all made my day great. I'm about to chill out because I'm waking up early tomorrow to watch the season finale of Kenobi and episode 3 of Miss Marvel, all on Disney+. I love y'all. Peace out.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind. The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key E is in the building, J is in the building, giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm